happy events in your life. You're getting married soon.
I am.
So tell us about your fiancé.
His name is David Foster. What do you want? What do you want to know?
Well, you just...
Is he a gynecologist?
He's not the gynecologist, no. Now, there he is.
He is a very successful music producer. He's some of the greatest songs that you've ever known in the last 20, 30 years. We have obviously a huge age difference, which you wanted to bring up.
Well, do you know, I haven't mentioned it.
We met, you did at the break.
I did before we met. I said, should I mention it? And you looked a little bit troubled, and I thought, I won't mention it. And now
they love to tell, he's a very well-known person in the States, and I've, obviously been known here and there. And so they love to write about our relationship and things, but
they always do the 35 years age difference, and that must really cheese you off.
No, it really doesn't, but it's just that I know that it's an interesting thing for people to talk about, so I don't like to just pretend like it doesn't exist.
Who cares? You love each other. Why does it matter?
No, I don't. Well, what
are we talking about?
But, of course, this has come up recently through President Macron, because Macron has the age difference with his wife in the other direction. And suddenly there's, riots in Grosvenor Square.
Oh, no, they think it's amazing when it's
when
the other
people
way around.
go, oh, what the hell's going on? Because they blank all the equivalents on the other side, and they don't...
But that's weirder, because he was at school when they met.
Okay.
That is weird.
All right, that's
different.
She was his teacher, but people are very judgmental about huge age.
Yeah, they
don't really understand it. And actually, but when I've done topics like that on my show, actually everybody who phones in when there's a huge age gap, they are so happy. If it works for the couple, that's all that matters.
Ageism is a real thing, but at the end of the day, we have an amazing love story. We were friends for the longest time before we'd known each other. He was a guest mentor when I was on American Idol.
So let's just watch you on American. Come on, let's do it.
Oh gosh, depends on what clip it is.
Okay.
Them that's got shall get. Them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. A mama may have.
Yes. That was the moment. Was that the moment? Was that the first moment?
No. You mean when I first...
No, not with your...
Oh.
I've moved on
I was like, my fiancé wasn't there.
No, let's talk about your fiancé again. No, I was just when you arrived...
Yeah, my first moment, yeah.
Okay, so that's the moment when you... And were you very nervous for that?
I was nervous, but, what you don't see is that I had, 3 other rounds to go before I got to that point. So by the time I got to that, I was like, I've got this. I was a little confident 21-year-old.
What a voice.
Oh, thanks.
What a voice. I'd just do anything to be able to sing like that. That was Simon Cowell, who was sitting opposite you there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he known for in the States? Because here, we're all frightened of him.
I think he's very beloved in the States.
Is he beloved?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
People don't like him here?
No, we're all a bit scared. Yeah, I mean, he's like the really scary judge,
I think he's amazing because he always tells the truth. And you don't always have to agree. I don't always agree with everything he says, but I just think he, most of the time, is pretty accurate, including stuff that he said to me. When I look back, I'm like, oh, God, he was so right, And I didn't actually disagree with him even back then, so.
We've got...
I like honesty.
We've got just to say you brought a friend with you. Could we see the friend?
If anybody from my show is watching, they won't be surprised what we're talking about right now because she literally comes with me everywhere.
And I love... I heard you got... Oh, look at this! Seriously. I haven't...
This is Wilma.
Now, why does her tongue... Can you see her tongue hangs out?
Yes.
Why is that?
And actually, I adopted her 3 years ago as she's a senior dog. And she just keeps getting older and older, as we all do.
Oh,
and her little... Yeah, she's really sweet.
Why does your tongue hang out?
I have no teeth in the front, so I guess if we all lost our teeth in the front, our tongues would hang out too.
Is there a worry it might drop off, or...?
It is a bit, actually this morning I noticed that her tongue is a bit raw at the end, so I need to kind of maybe take her to the vet, but I have to
Can you help with a vet, Storm?
I can hook you up with a vet in London, that's
I have to keep it nice, and I keep trying to put the tongue back in her mouth, but she keeps not wanting to be in her mouth, so...
And I heard that you had 2 chihuahuas, so I assume there was another one in there but being sat on. No. There isn't, is there?
No. I've had 2 other chihuahuas before her. I just put another one down last year.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so
that's okay. Oh, poor little thing. Look at her tongue.
Well, that's great. I don't know how to go from this to your friendship with Meghan Markle. we do.
Segue.
We do have a picture.
Well, I think this
Come
will be
on.
much more interesting.
Look at that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Aged, what, 18?
No, I'm 13 here.
How long? How old?
13 years old.
13?
Yeah. But, we were doing a musical together, so I had tons of stage makeup on and bad eyebrows and,
What musical is that?
puberty face. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the musical. She was actually in my sister's class, 2 years older than I was. So I was in 7th grade or 8th grade here.
And are you watching this life that she's living now with interest?
Yeah, but, I just posted that because I just did like a fun throwback Thursday. I've only seen her once since she's lovely. I'm not personal friends with her though, so.
No, but
I'm really happy for her and.
Having an American princess is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Some people here.
We love it. We love it in the States too, I think. We're fascinated with the royals.
I hope she's okay. She's getting some of the papers are getting.
Yeah, but
awful.
They're doing this sort of Dukes of Hazzard thing on her.
I think she's a very smart girl. She had to have known that was what it was going to eventually do. Because that's what they do in the beginning. They're so excited. They build you up. They do that with even celebrity, regular celebrity. They always think you're so amazing, and then slowly but surely they'll try to keep filling their clickbait and their newspapers. And I think she's doing pretty great, though.